Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
Genuinely a heavyweight contest. North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But they're...
And Messi! Messi! Genius!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
He's got away.
He is just caressing the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He won't be happy with that one. Messi threads one in. And the finish! And this is Ronaldo. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there!
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Camavinga calmly anticipates. Oh, that's fabulous.
And the shot! Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
He is through here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot, surely! And another try!
Really well taken goal.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously a
chance! Sticks it away! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
Mateus at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, that has not gone well. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. So what a half, so many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2.
More action from the second 45 coming soon. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on the field is number 30, Šeško.
Best. And it's Neymar. He's on it, can he get away? Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Šeško! He's had a shot! Superb from Šeško! About as smooth as it gets. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And Messi!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Cisco! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Khan gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Ambitious ball here. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that's definitely not his best. Well timed, excellent interception. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Šeško! Searching pass he's played there. Maldini goes direct. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Here's a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Neymar! Oh, crossbar! Nicely weighted ball. Timber does really well to win the ball there. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well,
great chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Now, power or placement.
Coming on to replace him is
And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Oh, should have put that away.
well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Casillas claims comfortably. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Can he get on the end of this? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's going to go a long way.
there will be
Aimed
5
beyond the
minutes added
defence.
time.
And he's managed to get free. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a cute ball. And there's green grass ahead. Cruyff! The whistle has gone and it is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
And already we're underway here.
Nice physical challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vardiol is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having...
Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he was quick to react.
Out to the right.
Best! Albert Ferrer gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing great feet there. Finds himself...
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. A formality, we're level.
Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Khan herring after the ball here. Pinches it off him. Looking to play him in. It's a really well-measured ball. Timber. Massaro. The ball has bounced loose now. Well-timed, excellent interception. That's a shade optimistic. Best. Now it's Messi. Neymar looking to add to his goal. He's found a way past. He is through here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 77, Kvaratskhelia.
And that's the second half started.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chance.
Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Timber clears it away.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through.
Now that's well seen too.
So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? He's found a way through. Some good work on the right flank here. Played in deep. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Attendance for this match was 70,987.
And claimed it back swiftly. Can he get on the end of this?
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again, and the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got away. That's tidy. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's had it nicked away. That has ended up in no man's land. Timber is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. They want to be quick to recover this.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Thuram cuts it out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's beaten the last man. Messi, searching pass he's played there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pass somewhat off target. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's gone loose.
Minutes has been indicated.
Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's been shifted off it. And that's it. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Portugal.
Ah, he's given it away. Can he get on the end of this? Great vision. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a lovely, neat pass. Thuram with the clearance. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Just the keeper. It's Benzema! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Threads one in. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. He has found the way through. He's not got that quite right. Back to the keeper it goes. Mignon getting this one clear. Looking to play him in.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Diogo Dalot got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for the shot! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Portugal are level. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now, can they get him away? Bernardo Silva. Diogo Dalot is in a really good position out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass. Cherki looking for a runner. Oh, that's a very great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Portugal are looking to go forward now. Now that looks a decent ball. That has been slung wide.
Minutes has been indicated.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a searching pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ruben Dias gets it away. And they've got a throw. And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he's managed to get rid. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That is good alertness. Now it's Dembele. Well, that is one way to stop him. Joao Felix. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Cleared away. Played back in. Taken back almost at once.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chouameni did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Dembele. Cherki knocks it into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the break is on. Bruno Fernandes. And he's picked it up out wide. Upamecano deals with that comfortably.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bernardo Silva. Nice looking ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Cleared without complication. And he's worked it through. And he was alert to it.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nicely shaped ball.
Substitution in progress.
Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Looking for options for movement. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Kindly make his way to the information center.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Antonio Silva cuts out the pass. And it's Otavio.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Climbs up big! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Portugal go into the lead. That's a throw.
Substitution.
Tries to pass it through. Gonzalo Ramos!
1 minute added time.
He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
It's a mighty effort! No mistake! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Security staff for each
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now?
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Well, that has not gone well. Ambitious ball here.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to belt it away.
And there goes the final whistle.
Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.